Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'll be showing my Machina deck, and this deck I run 3 Thawing Mountains, I run 3 Gear Frames, I run Machina Resavenger, I run 2 Class Spear, 2 Machina Fortress, 3 Therion King Regulus, 2 Metal Cruncher, 2 Citadel, 2 Ruin Force, and that's all for the monsters. The next ones are the spells and trap. Run 1 Duster, 1 Extravagance, 3 Redeployment, 2 Therion Discoliseum, 1 Machina Defense Perimeter, very good for grind games, 2 Clockwork Knight, 2 Limiter Removals, 1 Urgent Schedule, 3 Torrential Tribute, 2 Machina Overdrive, 1 Scale Drain, 1 goes a match, and in this extra deck I have 2 Gear Gigantic X, 2 number 27, 1 Dreadnought, 1 Sky Palace, 1 number 81, and 1 Spread Knot, Juggernaut, whatever this guy name is, 1 Zeus, Quellport Genius, run 2 Asa, 1 Ancient Gear Ballista, 1 Transverser, and 1 of this guy Heavenly General. The reason why the extra deck seems kind of random is because at the time I record this and these duels is because they have not released the Earth Machine supports yet for, like, example, Convex Knight and most of those new train support. In real life, I got this deck built already, and I have all those Convex Knight and Train cards in there, so the deck is totally different from this. So yeah, let's go check it out, see how this deck does in Master Duel. And just a heads up, this is in gold, okay? I have not got time to grind past Platinum, so I fell from Platinum to gold, so these are just a bunch of gold duels. So you guys are like, why were they making such weird plays? Maybe because they're gold, ranked gold, and they're playing very awkwardly. But yeah, let's go check it out. So the first duel here is against Primite, Dark Magician Primite. And I think if this guy knew what he was doing, he probably would have won the game. But like I said earlier, this is gold rank, so maybe he is just testing out. He's trying to get the feel for Dark Magician Primate 2. So he adds souls, use souls, ditch OG to summon OG. Okay. And then Gadget Trio, he adds Shiny Sarcophagus, activate Shiny Sarcophagus, and then he decided to banish OG for Daimond, which I feel like I would never do that because the vanilla plays a very big role in there. Use Circle, activate Circle, add Dark Magics, use that, add Gandora, link those two, and he went for Anaconda. I think it would make more sense if he had Gaze instead and used Gaze instead, but I guess he wants his Red Eyes to be his Red Eyes Dragoon to be there permanently instead of getting banished, next turn. So, yep, he ended his turn. My turn comes. I have 2 plays that I could do. I could discard, summon this guy, or just straight out summon him. Try to add something, but his Dragoon's going to negate, and he's going to get benefit off of it. And I don't know what he has in his hand, like if he has any hand traps. So instead of that, I decided to use Clockwork Knight first. If he negates where Dragoon pops it, I could at least get benefit off of Clockwork Knight by discarding, and I could combo off that way. So that's what I did. Clockwork Knight, he chose not to negate, good. So I'll just summon this, my bad, not this blaster. Summon Fortress by discarding Metal Cruncher. Does not activate, so he cannot Dragoon it. So now my guy's stronger than Dragoon. Punch over him. Now I could summon Class Spear without getting negated. Send Citadel for a follow-up. Yep, end my turn with that. Use Drill Beam, he target Fortress. I chain metal, not metal cruncher. Machina overdrive, target my fortress. Special metal cruncher, so his drill beam missed targets. Chain 1 that metal cruncher, chain 2 citadel, just so I don't get ash. He used impulse, that's fine. Metal cruncher, reveal 3 Therions, add 1 to hand. And he used that to add the Dark Magicians. I don't know why he just didn't use that earlier, summon that Dark Magician, you know, keep his OG so he could use it for later. But yeah, so he's gonna summon this guy. He's gonna go for Daimond again. So he's gonna use that to banish my trap. I had to use Torrential here or else he's gonna go into Daimond. Okay, and here he goes Primite, summons Primite, set his Drill Beam, and here it doesn't make sense because he summons Dark Magician, right? I figured, okay, he'll probably just punch, leave his Dark Magician there, so his Drill Beam would be light, but nope. He decided to use his Secrets of Dark Magic, and then go into Dragoon that way. But then now he just turned off his own Drill Beam. I thought that he has a vanilla in hand, but he didn't. But yeah, so he attacked with Dragoon, which is fine. So here I have is a possibility of 2 negation, right? Drill Beam and Dragoon. So what I did was draw into Overdrive again. Very unfortunate, so I had to use Overdrive to either force him to use Dragoon, or he's gonna let me draw into a card that could help me out. But look, I draw into another Therion. So I had to use that Therion to target Fortress, and I'm doing this to bait him, to force him to use his Dragoon, just to discard that in case if it was really a vanilla. But no, he decided to let it go, so I had to play it this way, summon Therion. I had to battle with Therion, because when Therion dies, Citadel will come out, force him, he still didn't use it. Citadel comes out, punch each other, yep. And now I also have Fortress, so discard Special Fortress, set Overdrive again, get my Citadel line ready again, just in case. And then during his standby phase, I think he has Vanilla in the graveyard. OG Dark Magician, Red Eyes, but he did not add his Primite back. I don't know why. But yeah, if he did, like, this game would have been over, but no, he didn't. So he added that Dark Magician. He summoned the Dark Magician, well, attempts to. So I use that trap. Pop Fortress, summon Unclasp Spear. So now he's going to use the circle to banish Unclasp Spear, chain Unclasp Spear, chain Citadel, summon Citadel. Unclasp Spear will send Ruin Force for a follow-up later. He's going to use that. Since my Citadel was summoned from the graveyard, he could discard a spell, send it back to the graveyard. I'll chain Citadel to pop him, to pop his Dark Magician, so he doesn't get to do his Gmod. And then he's gonna use Lordly Low to summon OG, banish OG for Gmod, but he can't use Gmod's effect because he used Lordly Low already. So attack for 28. So now, yeah, I think he does not know what he's doing here. Yeah, like, his Drill Beam is just sitting there. So here, yeah, use Overdrive again. Shuffle to draw 1 card. And then I draw into a Thawing Mountain, which I had to OTK him this way. I didn't want to take a chance of him summoning Dragoon or something like that again. Clockwork Knight. Okay, summon Ruin Force. Summon Thawing Mountain. Use Thawing Mountain's effect. Target one of the Vernal Slimp monster you control could make a second attack each battle phase. Target himself. Attack that. Attack double for game. Game 2 here is against Aston. Um, the way this guy was playing, it seems he wasn't very sure how to play it, or maybe he just opened very bad. So he won the coin toss, so he's going first. Activate that spell card, and that. Oh, and just a heads up, I don't know what Aston does. All I know is that they get benefit popping field spells. That's all I know, but I don't actually know any of their combo lines or anything. So I don't know if he's playing correctly or not, or he just opened very bad. So yeah, he summoned Dark Charmer, set that in his turn. I used deployment, got rid of Fortress, so I could summon later with Citadel. Add those two, Gear Frame, Unclasper, summon Unclasper for his effect. Send Ruin Force, summon Gear Frame, add Cruncher. Okay, now I can see these two. Now, I could have gone for... What is it? Yeah, I could have gone for Gear to detach and add another one. But this guy has an effect that when the star's going to be destroyed, where is it? Yeah, if this is going to be destroyed by battle card effects, I could detach material instead. So I did not know what his set was, and I did not know what this deck does. So I had to play it this way just to be safe. Summon Fortress, use Clockwork Knight, decide to go and enter battle. Just see what they do. Nothing. Check that. He's going to add. So now that I know that that does not do anything. Oh, and one thing too, if I was to use Stalling Mountains and extend that way, I would not be able to use Dreadnought's effect, because this one locks you into Earth Monster effects for the rest of the turn. So that's why now I could go into this guy, detach, burn it for 2000. Now I could use him, get rid of Citadel, special Marrow Cruncher. Marrow Cruncher adds Therion. Yep, and then he scoops. And this third duel is against Sky Strikers. But I think this guy did not know how to properly play it. Like I said, this is gold, so they're probably still trying to fill these deck out, trying to get the feel for it, know what to play. So whenever I saw this guy, I was like, okay, I did not know that was such a Sky Striker card. But yeah, summon there. I thought he was gonna link. Nope. Instead, tribute summon Drill Swarm in his turn. So I know that that back row's dead. So use Clockwork Knight, Colosseum to add Therion, summon Gear Frame, add Unclasp Spear, use Unclasp Spear, send Fortress. Okay, now XYZ, go into Gear, use Gear's effect, detach, add Resavager, got rid of Therion, summon Fortress, Therion to attach Gear Frame to him, use Gear Frame effect to special summon, enter battle phase. Now he would have survived this battle if he played it properly, but I guess he didn't know what Machina Fortress did. But yeah, see, I add Therion, and I attack with Fortress, discarding Resavager, and then now he could have used his Drill Swarm to either send Therion or send Gear Gigantic, and he would have survived one more turn. But he chose to send my Fortress instead. Now Fortress effect, when he's target, I could discard one card in his hand, so got rid of that. And now add Resavager back and attack these two for game. Like, he could have survived that, but yeah. And this last duel is against a Blue Eyes player. And then this deck, it's still Machina, but I guess you could say I updated. I changed it quite a bit. So now I open with more hand traps, Fualos, and Droll. And those are the cards I add in there. I moved some stuff out for Fualos and Droll. So Lucky for me, Flawless was enough to stop it. Now we do the play, deployment, got rid of Fortress, add Gear Frame, add Unclass Spear's effect, Special Him, send Citadel, Gear Frame, add Rune Force, XYZ, go into Gear, use Gear, add Gear Frame for follow-up, send Rune Force to summon Fortress, banish those two, summon Rune Force, attack, and then Maiden effect activates. And Rune Force is during the battle phase. When my opponent activates a card or effect, I could pay half my life points to negate the activation. And if I do, half their life points too. So, but I mean, either way, it's still going to be game right here. This is already total 8,000. So yeah. So he gets cut to 4,000, and this becomes 46, and that's game. Alright guys, so from earlier, I have Thawing Mountains, I have, what did I have? I forgot, but I have Thawing Mountains and, what's a Metal Cruncher? No, Resavenger, yeah, Resavenger, and I think I had 3 of these Fortress, I cut one, but yeah. So I cut my Thawing Mountains, and Resavenger, because I had 3 Thawing Mountains, so yeah, so that leaves 4 open spots. So I put in 2 Drolls and I put in 2 Flawless in here, just so I have a little bit of interruptions. I cut Overdrive to 1. I added 2 more Urgent Schedule. I still kept my Torrentials in there, and yeah, I think that was it, really. Yeah, and extra deck, yeah, still the same, but yeah, that's all that I changed on that Blue Eyes duel, and I guess that was a good thing because I don't think this deck would be able to handle Blue Eyes. But yeah, this is my Machina deck, and remember, this is gold, so I figured, hey, since I'm in gold, why not play some other decks that's fun. I love playing Cyber Dragons, but sometimes I feel I get too competitive with it, and it just kind of takes the fun out of the whole game. So since I'm back down to gold, I figured, I'll play some other decks just to have fun. So I decided to choose this one to play in gold. And by the time this video is out, I should be in platinum already. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What other decks you guys play just for fun? Because you guys can see this deck is just for fun. This is not a competitive deck in any way. But yeah, after they get the new support, for the Earth Machine for Convex Knight and all those other trains, this deck might be a whole lot better. But until then, this deck is just gonna be like a fun deck to play. But yeah, thanks for taking your time to watch this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, and drop. Signing out. Peace.